Welcome everyone. Today we are going to perform the qualitative analysis of urine. There are two different methods, conventional method and urine test strip method. Let us begin with the conventional method. Here are the test tubes, kept it in the test tube stand in the order of the test for the various parameters, and these are the urine specimen, both normal and abnormal specimens which is collected from the individuals, and these are all the reagents which is essentially to perform our experiment, such as Benedict, ninhydrin, biuret, DNPH and sodium nitroprusside. Okay. This is for the Rothras test. As I already told you here, we are going to perform the 5 different tests, such as test for glucose, namely Benedict method, test for amino acid or ninhydrin method, test for protein, namely biuret method, and test for ketone bodies. Here for the test for ketone bodies we have 2 different methods, such as DNPH and Rothras test. Now we are performing the test for glucose by Benedict method. Adding a 2 to 3 ml of the Benedict reagent in the test tube, followed by the addition of few drops of the urine specimen, and it should be kept it in the boiling water bath for 2 to 3 minutes. Meanwhile, we are going to perform the test for amino acid. It is called ninhydrin test. In the separate test tubes, the few drops of the urine has been taken, followed by the addition of the ninhydrin. Please observe the color while adding the reagent. After adding the ninhydrin reagent, keep it in the test tube stand for 2 to 3 minutes. The third one is test for protein, namely biuret method. To the few drops of the urine taken in the test tubes, we are adding the biuret reagent. The color of the biuret reagent is blue. Please note down the color. After adding the reagent, keep it in the test tube stand for 2 to 3 minutes. Now, with the another test tube, the urine, few drops of the urine has been taken, to which we are adding the DNPH reagent, and the reagent, color of the reagent is yellow. Keep it in the test tube stand for the reaction to take place between the reagent and the urine specimen. And lastly, we are going to do the test for ketone bodies. It is called the Rothras test. The urine specimen taken in the test tubes, to which we are adding a solution, ammonium solution, followed by the addition of sodium nitroprusside, and a few drops of the ammonium hydroxide solution. The ammonium hydroxide solution must be added on the sides of the test tube drop by drop. While adding the ammonium hydroxide, please observe the test tube. Please observe the test tube. Can you able to see the purple color ring? The purple color ring will be formed in between the 2 immiscible layer of the solution, that indicates the presence of the ketone bodies. So, keep it in the test tubes without shaking it. In the similar manner, now we are going to do the analysis of abnormal urine. Adding the Benedict reagent in the test tubes, which is blue in color, followed by the addition of the urine sample and keep it in the boiling water bath for 2 to 3 minutes. Now, we are performing the test for amino acids ninhydrin method. Adding the ninhydrin reagent to the urine specimen. Test for protein, adding the biuret reagent to the few drops of the urine sample. Observe the color. Immediately there is a development of the purple color that indicates the presence of the protein. Test for ketone bodies, DNPH method to the few drops of urine. Immediately after adding the DNPH reagent, there is a yellow color precipitate that indicates presence of the ketone bodies. Now, we are performing the Rothera's test for the ketone bodies. Adding the ammonium solution followed by sodium nitroprusside, then adding ammonia hydroxide solution on the sides of the test tubes, whether there is a development of the purple color ring. Now, we got the results for all the experiments whatever we did. Let us start with the first one, test for glucose. Look at here, this is the normal sample. After adding the Benedict reagent, which is blue in color, there is no change, but here there is a formation of the red color precipitate that indicates presence of sugar in the given specimen. This test tube showing the results of test for amino acids, there is a no change in the color of the reagent ninhydrin, but here there is a formation of the purple color that indicates the presence of the amino acid. Test for protein, the blue color, the blue color of the biuret reagent is retained as such, and there is a development of the purple color that indicates the presence of the protein. Test for ketone bodies, there is a clear transparent yellow solution after adding the DNPH in the normal solution, normal urine. So, that indicates absence of the ketone bodies, but here there is a yellow color precipitate that indicates this urine specimen is contains a ketone bodies. Second test for ketone bodies, Rothera's test. Look at the change, there is no purple color developed here in the normal urine, but the second specimen there is a purple color ring formed that indicates there is a presence of the ketone bodies that makes conform with the DNPH reagent. With this results obtained, we will conclude this conventional method of qualitative analysis. So, the first row that is for the normal urine, and the second row this is for the abnormal urine specimen result.